Alright guys, about a year ago, I made a video talking about all the supplements that I take. Things have changed, I take different things. I know this is a lot to look at, but I don't take any of this stuff every day. And in fact, I would say most of the stuff I take maybe like once a week, maybe twice a week, if that. Okay. Now, the thing about supplements is they should be supplementary to your diet. Okay, if my diet is really good, I don't need any of this stuff. Okay, but I'm not perfect. Sometimes I stray from that path of perfection. You know what I mean? But number one, I'm no longer vegan, but I still trust this brand. K2 and D3. Okay, this is coming from Lycan. Pretty cool. This has really helped my mental health, especially. I work during the day, so I don't get a lot of sunlight during the day. So I take this nearly every morning. Of course, on mornings where I know I'm going to get a lot of sunlight, maybe I'm working outside or I'm climbing outside, I don't worry about it because I get enough, D from the sunlight. But otherwise, I will typically take this every morning, okay, that I'm not outdoorsy, okay, which is typically like 5 days a week or something. Very, very important supplement. I recommend everybody look into vitamin D. Okay, especially again if you're not getting a ton of sunlight in the morning, especially. All right, it will really help your hormonal health. Your mood will be better than usual if you're taking this regularly. Now, moving on to zinc in the form of picolinate. Thorne is a really great brand. I trust them a lot. Got some good stuff from them in the past. Zinc is probably one of the most important minerals. All right, I take this typically at night, and I use it as a sleep and recovery supplement. Now, again, if my diet is good, I typically don't need this, but sometimes it's not, where sometimes I feel like maybe I need more zinc than usual. Maybe I had a hard workout, maybe I was starting to feel sick or something. This is good for your immune system, good for your muscles, nervous system. Same thing with magnesium. This is also a good brand, Rhythm. Uh, if you look at the back of these, and this is important, guys, 273% daily value. Okay, so pretty potent. You don't want to take this every day because of how much you're getting. Now, it's up to debate how much your body's actually absorbing and utilizing of this. However, in my experience, if I take this too often, it almost has like the opposite effect. Like it starts becoming maybe like toxic in my body. Okay, and I'll start feeling I don't know, I get like weird symptoms. Like I remember when I took this every freaking day for about a month, I noticed like I felt a little more anxious. Heartbeat was faster than usual, stuff like that. Now it could all just be some kind of placebo effect. I don't know, but in my experience, uh, taking this daily for a long period of time is no good. Okay. That kind of goes with this stuff. You don't want to take any supplement daily unless your doctor has recommended it. Now back to magnesium. If you notice on this one, freaking cap is barely on. There we go. We're looking at a much lower daily value. Okay, 36% versus what was that, 273 or something? So this you could take daily. I probably have taken it daily for maybe up to 2 weeks at a time, and I've seen no negative impact on my health. This is also a very nice sleep supplement to see here to support muscle and nerve function and restore healthy magnesium levels. All right. So I'm getting a lot of magnesium in my diet. I don't take this, but otherwise I will. And even on days where maybe I feel a little more anxious than usual, have trouble sleeping, or maybe I did like a hard workout or something, I'll take this anyway. Just have a little more of my system to help me out. Here's another really good one. Again, I'm no longer vegan, so now that I'm eating things like yogurt again, I don't need this often. I probably take it like twice a week at this point. But probiotics are very important, guys. If you're not eating any fermented foods or yogurts or anything, definitely give yourself a freaking probiotic supplement to take instead. But of course, eating things, it's going to be better than just popping pills. So I recommend yogurt especially for the gut health, guys. Gut health is very freaking important. There's even some relatively new scientific studies that show that gut health is correlated to your mental health. There's actually things like neurons and whatnot floating around in your freaking gut biome, which is super fascinating. Now, another good one, B vitamins. Pretty much from this point, I don't take any of these very often. However, if I'm not getting B vitamins, especially B12 in my diet, I'll definitely take this. My only problem with taking B vitamins in pill form is I doubt that I'm absorbing a ton of it. Now you'll see the daily values are up the wazoo. Look at that, 1,000%, 500%. Everything is pretty large amount. The only thing they put a little bit of in is choline and folate. Those are at levels at 100% or way lower. Everything else is freaking just, 1,000%, 470%, freaking 769%. I don't know how they came to these percentages. Must be some kind of study or something to put that much in here, but B vitamins in pill form are pretty difficult for the body to absorb and utilize. So even though it says you're getting like 1,000% of B12, your body's not using all that. You're gonna piss most of that out. Okay. I do find that, especially when I was vegan and not getting a lot of B vitamins from like meat and things like that, that if I use this every day, even for like a week, my piss, my urine, guys, to put a little less blatantly, would just be like green, guys. It would turn an odd color and it freaked me out. I was like, am I damaging my freaking kidneys or what's going on? Obviously, I'm pissing out most of this, so not the best. Now, in terms of natural vitamin B12 sources, now, when you're vegan, it's hard to get B12, but also, guys, when you're just a regular old omnivore, it is still difficult to get vitamin B12 because the source of B12 is ultimately from the bacteria in our soil. Okay? From the soil, it gets into the plants. From the plants, it gets into the animals. And that's how we're getting vitamin B12. The problem nowadays is soil health is so low in this country that nearly everybody is freaking deficient in vitamin B12. So, how do you get in your diet? The best way, in my opinion, is from nutritional yeast, guys. And that's essentially just bacteria. Similar to how yogurt is like full of bacteria. Yeast is basically just like a bunch of freaking bacterium. Okay? So you can get a lot of B12 from just adding nutritional yeast to your cooking, or you can use it kind of like I was a vegan as a cheese substitute. Like if I had a bowl of pasta instead of like, sprinkling freaking Parmesan cheese on top, I'd do some nutritional yeast on top. And one serving, which I think is like 1 tablespoon, was something like 300% daily value of B12. So pretty good. Now moving on to the no longer whey protein. They'll probably get back into that eventually. Now that I'm not vegan, but pea protein. I also had a rice protein for a while that I was using when I was vegan and vegetarian. This is from Nutribiotic. Pretty good source here. The only problem about pea protein is that you better couple it with rice protein or something like that because you're not going to get the full range of amino acids, guys. If you're eating meat, or let's say you're taking a whey protein supplement from freaking cow's milk or whatever, that will have all the essential amino acids your body needs. However, in peas, you're not getting that full spectrum of amino acids. So what you do is you couple the pea protein with the rice protein. I use the same brand, and therefore you will get, with those two sources, the full freaking spectrum of amino acids, okay? Now, when I was vegan, I was taking this pretty often. Now I don't because I'm eating meat again occasionally, getting the yogurt and stuff like that. So I'm getting plenty of protein, and I don't really need any more protein at this time. There's sometimes when I've had a hard workout or if I didn't eat as well that day, I'll go ahead and take some of this. All right. Now, getting the stuff I barely use at all, we've got the reishi mushroom extract, 1,000 milligrams. This is just a nice nervous system suppressor. Okay, that's the reason why I use this occasionally. I have suffered from anxiety and stuff like this in the past, mental health issues, whatever. And this really helped me calm down. Okay, same thing with this one, black cumin seed oil. Does essentially the same thing, really loosens one up. Let me see what we got here. 500 milligrams. So the seed oil is in here in pill form. This is just reishi also in pill form, but not in like a capsule. It's kind of like a, let me show you. Oh wait, it is a capsule. Never mind. I guess I'm thinking it's something else that was like almost like a chewable. But maybe I changed brands or something. I can't remember. I just opened this the other day. Actually, I think I bought it like a month ago. And just the other day I used it. Because I'm having trouble sleeping at night. Wah! I'll go through bouts of insomnia and anxiety sometimes, guys. Just a part of my life. Anyway, these two are both good at calming the nerves, calming the anxiousness. And I get almost like a body high of sorts, very low key from using these. Now, melatonin. If my sleep is off, my circadian rhythm is screwed up, I will take one of these, maybe 20 minutes before I go to bed, and try to reset my circadian rhythm, get my sleep schedule back in order. Don't take it often, obviously, which is why it's way over here. But that's the usage of it. Now here we get into stuff that's super potent and therefore I don't use it very often. What we've got here, guys, legal. Legal is your key term there. Edibles, basically. Okay, it's got the Delta 9, the Delta 8, and whatever the hell the rest of the stuff is. I don't even know. But this stuff is very good at just shutting down the freaking mind and body. Okay? If I have a terrible time sleeping, I'll pop one of these, hits in 5 to 15 minutes, it will put my ass to bed. Okay, same thing with this one. We've got Gorilla Dream, Sleep and Recovery Formula. This is also ridiculously potent, and I would never take this more than 1 day in a row. You gotta take 4 of these freaking tablets. Look how much crap is in here, guys. If I could freaking zoom in right. Come on, camera. There we go. We got B6, we got magnesium, zinc, GABA, freaking ashwagandha, lemon balm, L-theanine, valerian, chamomile, hops, skullcap, freaking mushroom extract, melatonin. The hell is that? Oh, more melatonin, but different different release. Sustained versus instant. Tons of stuff, tons of you look at 2,000% daily value, you know what I mean? You don't want to be pumping this through your system very often, in my opinion. But if I really need to sleep, maybe let's say the night before I didn't sleep well, okay, and I'm like, man, I really gotta sleep well tonight. Pop these babies in, and I'm out. I'm out. The thing is, I wake up groggy as hell, okay? So even though it does help me sleep, I feel a little crappy the next morning. So, very potent stuff. Also very expensive. I don't use it very often at all. Maybe once or twice a month or something. And the most potent is this baby right here, straight out of Atlanta. Simply is a cool company. 25 milligram Delta 8 tablets. Now, unlike this one, which is why I prefer this now, that quick release, this sometimes takes like 2 hours to hit me. Okay, which is why I don't take it very often anymore. I probably haven't taken this in like 2 months or something, maybe even 3 months. Because, yeah, it just takes forever to hit. And maybe have like 5 of these left or something. I'll probably never buy this again. But before I knew about this was helping me when I was having anxiety issues, sleep issues, stuff like that, especially back in the day before my sleep apnea was treated. I was using this to help get a good night's sleep at night, and it helped a lot. But no longer. There it is, guys. The frickin' list of supplements. Now remember, pretty much everything from like here, I only use about once a week to even once a month. Okay? This is stuff I use pretty regularly, but still not every day because, guys, these are supplements. You don't need to take supplements every freaking day if you have a good diet, or unless your doctor told you to because they had some kind of freaking issue. Okay? Otherwise, yeah, man, just eat well. That's the most important. Anyway, video is long enough. This callus is healing real good. Look at that, I got skin again. Anyway, y'all take care. If you have any questions regarding any of this stuff, let me know. I can make some recommendations or whatever. Have a good one. Peace out.